Welcome everyone. I don't know if anyone's even watching. We're gonna kill two birds with one stone here though, because the weather is yucky outside. I need view hour. and I've talked about cleaning this for a while. This is a Currier and Ives lamp. My setup's a little janky. Excuse me. My setup's a little janky. But there's a light up there that I'm going to hardwire this into once I get it cleaned up. Because this came with the farm when we found it. When we bought the farm, my mom and dad purchased the farm in the 80s. And this was hanging in the pantry. And so we're going to clean it up, I think, tonight. I want to test out how to do videos. I've never done a live video. I think I'm... Yeah, it says live 105, so... That's it. I am just going to clean and do my thing. I'd love to turn the radio on for you. Every time I do. Every time. 2 or 3 times. Must be 2. Kelly Clarkson violation. It's uncanny. So, I believe this is about 60 or 70 years old. It's a Currier and Ives lamp with winter scenes on it. And these are a milk glass. I got one somewhere. Hang with me. Hang with me. I put it somewhere. It's somewhere safe. I know it's somewhere safe. Where did I put it? It's got to be right around here. Oh my goodness, this place, the more I clean. So all I have is some soapy hot water, Dawn. If it's good enough for baby ducks, then it's good enough for me. So I'm going to wash it off in the hot water. And I'm going to rinse it off in some cold water. I'm going to get some towels. And I need to find that other milk glass thing. I'll be right back. I don't understand where I would have put that. I don't get where this one went. I cleaned it and oh, this place drives me mad. And I'm gonna get my laptop so I can tell you about this thing. Like I was saying, this is a Currier and Ives lamp. I'm gonna look it up for you and tell you about it before I start cleaning. It came with the house in the 1980s. I had any semblance of professionalism, I'd have this prepped for you before. Oh, look, I found it. Anyways, it's from the 1950s, 1960s. And that's really all we need to know. So you can see it's got some beautiful scenes on it. And we're going to work on cleaning that up. I was very worried about taking this apart. If you can see inside, there. It's just little like picture frame clasps, so it's not too bad. I need to find this panel. What the shit? Where would I have put that? That's crazy. Anyway, I don't need it right now. It's okay. We'll get this. So I'm just gonna carefully kind of hold my breath. I don't know how well I can do this for you. I don't know. I think you get the idea. I gotta be a little more careful than you need to care about this more than I care about you. All right. So, just this unclasps there. Ooh, I got some gloves on for this. What's up, Jossus? As you can see, it's just one of the plates out. And it says, this one says, the homestead in the winter. So all I'll do, I'm just going to let this soak for a minute. Someone, a commenter, and I'm sorry, I should start looking at names, suggested microfiber. So that's what I've done is some microfiber. I'm going to let it soak for a second. And then here we are. Welcome to the world of Saturday night Currier and Ives lamp cleaning. The secret world of bachelors. There it is, just a little sudsy. And now let me get this closer to you. I think you want to see it come off. It comes off pretty impressively. Oh. It's dripping down my arm. How easily that's coming off. It's not bad at all. It's not the concern I thought it would be. I'll get this cleaned up for you here. Y'all are having a good start to your weekend. I live in Maine. And if you are out of the United States, that is in the United States. And that is in the up and the right of the United States. And we're heading towards spring. And there's an argument to be made that we're not heading there fast enough. That's how guys like me get stuck indoors cleaning lamps. But our spring is coming. Our gardening is getting prepared. There's a lot to be hopeful for in the air, I think. All right, so I was really hesitant. I'll show you. The general consensus seems to be it's supposed to look like this, I think. I'm going to set it off. So, there we we go. So the consensus seems to be that print is supposed to be like that. It's so hard with the glares in here. Did you see? It's like a before and after for you. It does come right off. So, I mean, it's not a chore at all. And I think the hardest part is just going to be switching this wire out, because this wire looks like it wants to burn the house down, and it's not even attached to anything. I suspect. I suspect if I get the day comes, I get behind the walls in here. So, all right, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna get a separate towel just for drying that off. It doesn't. I've got such a janky setup going that I'm not entirely sure I want to move my tripod, but it just doesn't seem as vibrant as you would think. I don't know. If you're familiar with this, I mean, I just would have imagined. I would imagine the painting would have popped a little more, and I don't want to scrub it too much. No, definitely. It looks. It's a certain improvement. We'll see how it looks like. I don't know. Good. We'll see. We'll see when it goes up. So I'm gonna get the rest of these done. Behind me, if you're watching my shorts page, that's primarily where I do stuff. Or not behind me, above me. It's my hanging gardens. I honestly couldn't tell you if it's a great idea or the greatest idea, but it's a pretty good idea. Check out my shorts page. Oh, sorry. Really got to focus on taking these out. So this one says the farmer's home in the winter. Is that my pappy? All right, again, just hot water, soap, more gloves. Learned a very valuable lesson. Take free gloves when offered. You just never know. And I thought this, I've roughly known this needed to be cleaned up for a long time. But farm dirt is just a different type of dirt, and it's mentally daunting to tackle anything. Like our farm dirt's one thing, but this is the 1950s, the 1980s farm dirt, and that's just like a different farm dirt, and that grosses me out compared to our farm dirt. If you grew up in the farm or in the country, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, can you see how easy this comes off? So I suspect I could be just being overly cautious with the paint. Boy, huh? Yeah, I think it was being overly cautious. I'll show you. Hold on. I'll get this one cleaned up and we'll do a comparison. Yeah, the white is definitely, yeah. All right. So I think if nothing else, I think I could do, because this is the one I just did, and you notice like the white's there cleaned up. All right, that's a little more close. That's closer to what I was thinking. Compared to here, do you see how there's no like white shining through? Oh yeah, okay. I think I was being overly cautious. Oh yeah. Okay. That shows a. Let's see. Oh, even the barn's lighting up. I may have removed the roof. Fuck. No, it's gonna be up there, right? Shit. Yeah, I can't tell. I thought it was like Bob Rossi, sun hitting it. Go with that. Son of a bitch. Oh, what was I talking about? So, hanging gardens above me, and we'll do a bit of a tour, I think, at some point, just on my shorts page of what I got going. I just started a couple of weeks ago. So my starters are knee high to an elephant's eye. What do I have going up there? I have a bunch of different peppers, 3 or 4 different types of peppers. I have Brussels sprouts, and I'm looking at the ceiling saying vegetables. None of this matters to you. Whatever. Let's focus on this. We'll take a tour. That's from my shorts page. So part of the YouTube requirements is you need hours. You need view time and hours and pump out videos. And I am not really set up for videos. I'm not even. They changed the shorts from 1 minute to 3 minutes, and I'm not even really set up to do 3-minute shorts. I mean, most of the stuff when I started this was set up for good 1 minute. Hey, here's a bug. Hey, here's a leaf. Here's something on my track. 1 minute, and I feel like 3 minutes is too much for any of that. 3 minutes is too short for a video. I don't have anything. I don't have anything 3 minutes out there. I don't go out there intending to show you anything. First of all, when you see anything, I stumbled upon something usually. I swear. I swear that place puts on a show for me sometimes. But yeah, so YouTube wants video content, and I've not really sat down to figure out how to master that, because it's just me. I can't set up a tripod, make sure shit's running. This is like the rest of my life out here, you know? I've not figured out how to get work done and show you. I can do one or the other. And especially, like, it must be weird for people that know me in real life. And I know there's a couple of people that know where I live in the IRL. And like they'll see a short. But what was the short I started like 2 weeks ago, I said I was starting my farm stand. And that's true, but I'm not in any rush. But YouTube kind of makes you like in a rush. Just because I can put out a fifth, I screwed 2 pallets again and made a floor, But that's a YouTube video, so I haven't figured out how to navigate getting work done and showing myself getting the work done. And this seemed like a good way to do it, just a live video. A live video of something I've promised you anyway, right? So, kill two birds. I don't know. And I haven't really investigated because this really did start as a channel just kind of to store my home videos and then eventually to this is the encyclopedia entry of this land, this 54 acres, to the world. That's it. I'll be your narrator. I've never been the star of this. The star, for lack of a better term. I try to promote the land and what I have planned for it as best I can. You see my antics, but I'm rarely on. I think I'm rarely on this channel. I think I learned early on, anytime I turn the camera on myself, there's no views. Which hurts my feelings. It doesn't hurt my feelings. That's the other thing I've learned too. Like, there's no views on videos unless, I'm some hot chick doing a white t-shirt shower test. No one watches videos. So it's difficult to navigate, but this is a long game for me. I mean, it's the rest of my life, so I'm doing it anyway. Might as well film it. I forget, once upon a time I wanted to be famous. I have no desire for that anymore. I don't want fame, I don't want fortune, but there was a time that I wanted to be a professional wrestler. And so I have to just, I think, put myself out there more in front of the camera if I want any sort of monetization of this. But again, I don't even know if that's what I want. I think most days I'm ready to wrap this up and just go live life. This is a home in the wilderness. We'll get better views of all this. Oh, I will. Yeah, well, I don't think I screwed up that roof, to be honest with you. No, I do. Yeah. Nah, yeah, I do. Oh, jeez. Sheesh. Sheesh. All right, two more. Still got that other one to find. Where on earth would I have put that for safekeeping? Oh boy. I don't even have thought where I would have put that if it's not right here. Ow. Yeah, I don't particularly want to break these snaps either. I hopefully will only have to clean this once. The homestead in winter. Oh, that's shining through for you. I've heard the name Currier and Ives. And I'm not entirely sure if they're still around. I really do wish I had looked them up for you. I kind of, when it comes to things like this, I like to be thorough, or at least sound like I'm. I know what I'm talking about. I don't know much about the company except for basically stuff like this. It kind of blends into that Hummel figurine place at the mall. Do you like how I don't actually wear my gloves while cleaning? This one came out. Ooh, this one looks really nice. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, there we go. Gently. Uno más. Where, if you don't know what I'm talking about, every time I walk away, I already cleaned one of these and I don't know where I put. I don't know where I put it. Like, I can't imagine I would have taken it out of this room. Alright, I didn't show you what this one. This is A Home in the Wilderness. I'll just show you the cleaned up version. Ooh, this one's being a little tough. Or the water's being a little gross. Again. What I do, 5 and I wore gloves for 2 of these. That's about right. So, let's clean it up. My goodness, next stop, QVC. Ah, that's probably where I've heard of Currier and Ives. It's home shopping or QVC or something like that. Does that sound right? Does it? Do they even have QVC anymore? I don't. What could they possibly sell on QVC? Probably just the same. Huh. Shit. That's my sexy Saturday night. I gotta see what's going on in QVC. After I'm done washing a 70-year-old lamp. Yeah, Homestead in the Wilderness. Probably gonna go put this down and then wash my hands properly. So there we go. That's pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of this and wash my hands properly here. Okay, that's pretty good. Let me. Oh, why would I do that? I just washed my hands. All right, I'm gonna dry these off a little bit for you. Let's see if we can't see them a little better. All right, so this is the homestead in the winter. Again. Yeah, it doesn't look like. That's pretty good. I'm okay with that. What was this? This was A Home in the Wilderness. And then what is this? The Farmer's Home Winter with Dorky Farmer Poppy. Right there. And then A Home in the Wilderness. and then we still have that one. Homestead in Winter. So, how about we look for this for one more minute? Like, there's zero chance I'm going to move this from anywhere out of here. I'm not sure. I'm not so sure I trust my safekeeping spots. Mother. I mean, that's whatever. I can find that. This isn't. I mean, this is just kind of part one of a video series. Anyways, I think what's next. This is what we're left with for. That wiring will come out. We'll just. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe just change this out for a single bulb that can take it. No, I need to stop thinking about growing vegetables on the ceiling. Maybe just update this. Just notice I just faded out right there. That's I lost all train of thought. So yeah, that's about it. I think what I'll do is look. I have to look up what color this is. It looks brassy, bronzy. I think probably just lightly sand it next video. Next rainy day. Some rainy days where I got nothing going on. We'll just probably replace this. Okay, well that is it. I hope you all have a great Saturday. I don't know what time it is, but sun's going down, so it's got to be relatively close to bedtime. Thank you for watching. I will do live videos for projects like this. I think it's a good way to kill two birds for one stone, with one stone. I'm going to do shorts of my hanging garden and perhaps call it a night. Thank you all for watching. I'm sure that was as fun as watching lamps dry. Have a good night, everyone.